Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit, what is next in love? What's going on in any connections around you? It's a general love reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. So let's see what Spirit has for you. We always like to just kind of open it up with any energy that Spirit wants to share with me. For those of you that have been watching me for a long time, know that I never know which direction these readings are going to go. So stay with me. If you're new, welcome. Welcome back to all my Aquarius. Thank you for your love. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's call in our Spirit guides. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with me. Spirit, what do you have for my Aquarius who has found this message today? What message do you have for them? What is important for them? I am listening for you now. Let it flow. Okay. Acceptance. Let something flow into your life. Let love flow into your life. I have a breakthrough, breaking through some barriers. Okay. Maybe we're finally getting through somebody's shield or bubble they put around themselves, something like that. And then I have restrictions, uncertainties, caged in, like locked. Okay. And then I have slow and steady success. Don't rush it. So breaking through a barrier, right? This person maybe has put some boundaries around themselves or put a guard up around themselves. And maybe you've been very good at like, you know what, I'm just going to see where this goes. I'm going to see, I'm not going to push this person. I'm just going to see where, this leads us. But right now, I really like that breakthrough card. That's telling me something is about to happen. Spirit, what do you have going on in this connection? What is important? The Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, that breakthrough card, Queen of Wands, and I have an Empress. I really do feel like something is shifting. So either this person has finally realized that you are the one that they want to be with. Maybe it's been a long time coming. Maybe you have been, patiently waiting for this person to figure out that you're good for them. But I do feel this sense of the Empress and this Queen, like they see something in you that is loving and nurturing and caring. And they're also very attracted to you, that you're everything to them. So I think that the only thing that might have been holding them back was probably a fear of commitment, admitting their feelings, something like that. But, fate, destiny, and divine timing, I feel like has taken over. So even if the wait, like almost this feeling of the wait is over, the wait, like I've been waiting for this person or just waiting for them to kind of see what we are or what we could be. How beautiful. Let's see what they're saying. Spirit, I have a Page of Cups. That's coming into me as admitting their feelings. King of Wands and a Seven of Cups. So that 7 is coming into me as they may have been holding back, and you know this about them already, because they wanted to make sure that, there weren't any better options out there, or this feeling of, I don't want to peg myself as I'm in a relationship. I don't like to put labels on things. I think that's being all thrown out the window, because I really feel like this person is realizing their feelings, admitting their feelings. I have passion for you. We, look at King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Like we have mutual passion and desire for each other. But this page is really jumping out at me today, because even if they're just now realizing their feelings, it's only going to move in the right direction. It's only going to move. Yeah, look at bottom of the deck. They're saying an Ace of Cups. This breakthrough moment is going to show them that this is love. Maybe they weren't willing to admit their feelings. That happens. They just try to deny their feelings. They try not to put them in a category. They don't want to. They don't want to define it in any way. But that Ace of Cups comes in and says, yeah, but these feelings are real. These feelings are, you're a human being and you have feelings for this person. So admit your feelings. We're going to do some feelings today too. I've got some cards for what are they feeling. So we're going to get some feelings also, but I'm loving this reading so far. I have some healing energy, recovering. Maybe you help heal them with this Ace of Cups. Like you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I didn't realize that I had these old wounds or childhood issues or things that I swept under the carpet, and you've helped open me up to realizing that I need to address these feelings, so maybe you have been a very healing connection to them, and that's beautiful because they're a better person because of you. That's nice. I have autumn, harvest, fruition. It's time to harvest. It's come to fruition, right? It's time to harvest. Beautiful. And then falling apart, feeling fading, losing interest. I think that was the fear. It's almost this feeling of that Seven of Cups. I kept my options open for a long time because I was afraid that you would eventually lose interest. And how do these feelings stay? And how do we stay in love? And is this just because it's new that we feel this way? So a lot of people will not commit one way or another because they think it's just new love and new feelings and it's not going to last a lifetime. But maybe that was their fear. Their fear was, are you going to lose interest in this connection? So lovesick, void, emptiness, and heartbroken. They didn't want to have a broken heart. You're the one who could break their heart. Maybe they didn't want to admit their feelings because you're the one who could actually hurt their feelings. You're the one who, if they give their heart to you, if they surrender and they actually finally admit that they are in love with you and they want this, then what happens? Then they've put it out into the universe. They've said it out loud. They've shared it with another person that they have the potential to be hurt also. But if they don't do it, you can't hide your feelings forever is how I feel. Like you either are in love with somebody or you're not. So if they are having, these feelings for you, at some point they're going to come out. I have a 10 of Wands. Holding on to something is how that came into me. I have the World. I have an Emperor. They're trying to control something. 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. A little bit of this inner battle, this back and forth. Nothing about you, but everything to do with themselves, their past hurts, who's hurt them, who's loved them, who's abandoned them. I just feel like they go round and round with kind of all these unhealed wounds, quite frankly. And, here they are again with a new relationship. And they're trying to prevent this. They're trying to prevent that they're adding you to this mix of people who somehow have left them, hurt them, disappointed them, whatever. They're trying to control it as an emperor. You can't control it. It either is happening or it's not happening. All right. And they're trying to control it. So they need to be just open to it. They just need to surrender to it and believe in it as you do. Because I do feel like you are on board. You're like, I know what my feelings are. I know exactly. I want to be with you. I love everything about us. I just wish you were more open and honest with your feelings. So we're getting there. Here's a King of Cups. Gorgeous. This person's opening up. It could be that they're finally sharing and expressing themselves. This could be just here's the Wheel of Fortune again. It could be a big change in this relationship. And then here's a Justice card. You might even start thinking about a future together. You might even start talking about, a commitment, a formal commitment, a marriage contract, like we have a future together. But maybe they weren't ready to talk about those things yet. And maybe now is a good time. So the wait is over. Your person's finally spilling their heart, sharing their heart. Sometimes you're waiting and waiting and waiting to the point where you say, how long am I going to wait? So this person's probably, the timing is pretty good, because at some point you start to say, if this person isn't telling me they feel the same way about me, what am I doing here? Right? So you need to hear it. Everybody needs to be told that they're loved. I mean, that's something that's universal. Transformation, divine timing, higher purpose, faith, trust, and believe. Keep believing, keep trusting. Divine timing has brought you together, and then we have this transformation. You have the power to bring healing to the world. 12, embrace it. I feel like you are a very healing energy to them. I feel like you have pulled something out of them to get them out of this, I always get hurt. Everyone in my life has always hurt me energy. And you are able to say to them, but I haven't hurt you. I've only loved you. And they believe it. They believe you. I've denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day, and you still hold the key to my heart. So I can't deny my feelings for you. They're growing, they're stronger, they're not going away. And I'm ready to finally admit them. Finally going to surrender to what my heart is saying. The end of a cycle, 999. Maybe they're going to put to rest, all these fears and just focus on what's right in front of them. Oh, thank you, Spirit. They said, no, bottom of the deck. I was ready to put the deck away. They said, no, bottom of the deck. I love you. You're going to hear I love you. If this person hasn't been upfront right now with you and they may say, I have feelings for you, but I don't know what I feel and I don't know what I want. And they're kind of wishy-washy. This is a turning point. All right. This is somebody who finally has said, I'm ready to just share with you what I feel. And I hope you feel the same way, which I do feel like you do. Spirit, what do you need us to know in this connection? Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love, self-care, and being happy. So this person, you're good for this person is how I feel. Maybe you're influencing them somehow, that to eat healthier or drink less or hang out with the right people. Like, maybe you are just leading by example, but you are making them a better person in a lot of different ways. So you're good for them. The Grim Reaper, this relationship is over, no second chance, grow and transform. They have the end of a cycle. I feel like this person feels like they're in like a loop, that broken record loop, that every time I say I love you to somebody, as soon as I say I love you to somebody, that person ups and leaves or wants to be with somebody else, or it ends. So this time they're like holding back on saying I love you because they're afraid that it will just repeat the same pattern and cycle that they've had in the past. But you're not that person. You're not the person from their past that left them, that said I love you and then left, or hurt them in some way. You're not the person. I have self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, appreciate yourself, working on yourself, shadow work, and talking to this person, messaging this person, just be honest and open with them. Just keep telling them that, this is a great connection, that you're happy in this connection. You're happy just being with them. This person needs to build up their confidence that there's somebody in their life that loves them for who they are. And maybe that goes way, way back to even childhood wounds, or somebody really did a number on them in the past. But they just need to be reassured. I mean, we all do. I'm hoping they reassure you also, because it needs to be give and take. But this person needs to be reassured that you really do love them for who they are, and that your intention is that you just want to be with them because you care about them. So they just need a lot of reassurance for some reason. And I have temperance. Maybe your balance, your energy calms them, your energy helps them. It's transforming them in a lot of different ways. I have a star. We could have everything together. Dreams, hopes, future plans. You know, kind of let's dream the dream, right? Let's live the dream. I have a 7 of Wands. We're not going to give up on this. And I have a Page of Cups. So here's all these feelings. My pages are always optimistic, and they are always open to usually expressing their feelings and sharing their feelings. So this could be new to them. This could be new to your person, that I struggle with admitting my feelings. Not everybody just comes right out and says, I love you. It's a soul connection. I love this. You bring great balance to this person. You have a healing energy for them, all right? And they bring something amazing to you also. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to be with them. But you are calming to them, or healing to them, or comforting them somehow. And they feel it in their soul, Spirit just said. So that is gorgeous. So this energy of a soul connection, you know, sometimes when you are in love with somebody and you are just scared of, the last time I told somebody I love them, it ended. You just don't want a repeat of the past. And sometimes people get it stuck in their head that they keep meeting the same kinds of people. They keep ending up in the same place over and over again. So this particular person has to be shown and told that you're not their past, that you are special and you are different, and that what happened to them in the past has nothing to do with what you guys share, the two of you share. There's definitely some insecurity in this connection. So we need to just make the other person feel secure. Let's see what they feel. I want to speak my truth. I'm ready to speak. How about that? I'm ready to come forward. I love you. Again, I think this is what's going on. I really feel like I am ready to tell you I love you. Okay? I'm ready to, and really mean it. Not just like love you, babe, like emoji, you know, kiss, kiss. I mean, no, somebody looks you in the eye and holds you and has tears in their eyes even, and says, I'm really in love with you, and I really love you being in my life. So that is what we want to hear. That is what we deserve to hear. If we're sharing our energy with this person, and we've gotten to a place where it's time. It's time. The breakthrough is happening. It's time for this person to reveal that. You are my light in the dark. You're helping them. There's something very healing about this love. It's gorgeous in that respect. You're the best thing that ever happened to them. I'm scared of this connection. You know, that repeat cycle. Everybody in my life has always abandoned me. Every time somebody has said to me they loved me, they walk away. So there could be something very specific about their past that really is triggering that for them. Let's see. I want to give you the world. No one compares to you. Of course, you're a lover's card, you know, nothing's going to compare to that soul connection. We've come a long way. Why give up now? So maybe you haven't ever given up on this person. You're like, I know they have feelings for me. I know they just have a hard time expressing their feelings, but they show up. They are here for me. They're always in my life. They want to be by my side. Like their actions and their behaviors keep showing you that they love you and care for you. So you didn't give up on them. And I'm glad you didn't, because you're going to get the benefits of them finally expressing their true feelings. My mind is telling me no, and my heart is telling me yes. So they fight it. They fight. It's like an inner battle within them. It has nothing to do with you. It's a repeat pattern of some kind within them that they have just feel like every time somebody always hurts me. I always end up hurt somehow. So they've got to get over that. Thank you for being there for me. Beautiful. You make my heart skip a beat. So they are in love with you. That feels like a crush too. Like I care about you, but I also still have like this heavy crush on you. Like every time I see you or my phone rings, I still get excited. You have it all. Why do you want me? There's the insecurity. So we want to build this person up. We want to let them know, I love being with you. I love you inside and out. I love, I'm proud of you. You make me laugh. You're smart. Whatever it is that you love about your person. I'm scared to get hurt again. Everybody is. I don't know anybody who isn't scared to get hurt. Nobody wants to be hurt. One more of these. I pray about us. And you know what? Your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always listening, right? Spirit knows what you want. Spirit knows what's going to make you happy. I think we have a breakthrough. I think the wait is over. Our person is stepping up, ready to say, I love you, ready to speak their mind, speak the truth, and just let you know how they truly feel, and Spirit just said to me, like, it's really coming from their heart this time. It's like, it's just, it's their words are real. That it's taking a lot of effort for them to say it. And they've been building up the courage to say it. So we've got some exciting, beautiful love messages coming to you. I can't wait for this to happen to you, my Aquarius. Let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring this your way. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join us. Thank you always, my Aquarius, for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.